Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube NFL segment, I'm going to be talking about Tom Brady leaving the New England Patriots. Most of us really, or at least I'd say probably close to half anyway, are not really flabbergasted by the decision that he has left the Patriots. He has officially announced this on social media that he is departing the Patriots. Tom Brady obviously has had an illustrious career as a legendary quarterback. He's at or near the top in a number of NFL statistical categories. But for whatever reasons, they have parted ways, Brady and the Patriots. And the thing about it is, I mean, this just tells you that nobody's immune, or lack of better words, invincible to to certain circumstances, to situations which may compel somebody to leave an organization in pro sports, no matter how great they had been up until that point. And the thing is, maybe this had something to do with Tom Brady's age or some decline or deterioration of his skills or what have you. But anyway, the thing about this now is what people are basically, speculating on, or the NFL pundits, the people that like to speculate, the fans out there and analysts are, it's basically seems like it's coming down to two teams. The consensus seems to think it's either going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Los Angeles Chargers. It's interesting because I had made a YouTube video, and some of you may have seen me on my astrology channel. I had actually talked about Tom Brady could likely go to the Los Angeles Chargers. I believe he was from that area in California, so it's really. I think he's going to be going back to his hometown. I'm still going to stick with that prediction. Although the Tampa Bay Buccaneers seem to have a little bit more in place for him offensively. It seems to be a very dominant passing type of system. This is not to rule out Jameis Winston coming back to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers were one of the better teams statistically in the NFL in total offense and points scored. I believe they were like around number 4 in points per game, and they did. And Jameis Winston threw for like over 5,000 yards last season. So it's a team. Jameis Winston still, despite all the interceptions he threw, he's likely still a very good quarterback. And whether he stays with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or he moves on, he can likely flourish in another system. Many of you may know Jameis Winston had, or I don't know if he had it yet, or is at least planning on having an eye operation, and maybe that will cut down on his interception. So it's not like that it's going to be a definite thing that Tampa Bay will acquire Tom Brady and they'll lose Jameis Winston. The thing is, what people have to realize is that Tom Brady, with all the accolades he has, his skills are still, they're going to be deterring. He's likely going to throw for less yards this season than he did in the previous one, and less touchdown passes, etc. I would say at least most of the offensive numbers he had last season will probably diminish a little bit. And this is no knock on Tom Brady. It's just a simple fact about the progression of time and longevity. He has played around 20 seasons in the NFL, and it takes its toll on everybody. Nobody is going to be immune to skills diminishing and deteriorating at a certain point in time. Yes, there's no stipulation that says that somebody can't play over like 40 years old. Tom Brady has certainly proven that. He has surpassed father time, so to speak, in the NFL. He is and he still can put up fairly prodigious numbers. Tom Brady at 75 or 80% naturally can be still much better than most of the other quarterbacks in the NFL. There was speculation, of course, that Tom Brady was going to go to the Tennessee Titans, but I think what that came down to in that case is that Ryan Tannehill, they figured he can give them much more quality years than an aging Tom Brady. Tom Brady likely will not play more than, I would say he may play 3 more seasons, but it will not, it would be very hard pressed to play more than that. I'm thinking Tom Brady may play a couple more seasons, and I think he's going to hang up the football cleats, basically. That's how I see this going down. And I do believe that he will be going to the Chargers. I think that is going to be the team he's going to go to. I do believe, though, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, again, are going to have more in place for him offensively as opposed to the Chargers. Though with Mike Evans, they have a great receiving core with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think Tom Brady can flourish in it. The thing about this is there's also going to be some speculation if somebody goes to I mean, obviously they're going the Patriots are going to have another quarterback, obviously, next season. The Patriots go deep in the playoffs, and they're able to do so without the services of Tom Brady. A lot of people may say, well, Tom Brady may have benefited from the system, from the great scheme, from the great offensive schemes that Bill Belichick had in place. I don't know. If the Patriots do well next season, they go deep into the playoffs. Say they're able to actually get to the AFC title game. I still will not knock Tom Brady because he showed a lot of longevity and durability, and you still have to go out and throw that ball and execute on the field, make the plays you have to, and that is going to take some certain level of skill. I think he is very proficient at what he does. I think Tom Brady will definitely go down and one of the top 10 quarterbacks in NFL history when it's all said and done. Again, he's had an illustrious career, but as we know, all things do come to an end, and the end time came with the Patriots. Many thought that his departure was imminent and it was inevitable. I believe that firmly. Not maybe that firmly, but I did believe that he was. I was leaning with him departing the Patriots as opposed to staying with that team. The Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, neither of them really played that really exceptionally well last season. I think the Bucks had like a little late season surge, but the point is though neither one of those teams really are that enticing in terms of how they finished record wise last season. But many believe that Tom Brady will certainly can be an upgrade, and if they can acquire even some more people to help him on the offensive end, whether it's the Chargers or the Bucks. They may actually the Bucks or the Chargers likely get. I could see them getting into the playoffs. There's something with Brady where he will augment this team, and whichever one he goes to, he's very inspirational, I believe, as a player, and I think that can play a role as well. And so anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube NFL segment. Until next time, people, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.